time coming. Basketball.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Utah's ball. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. He had a nice open look right there. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Johnson sets the screen for Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Here is Conley. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Paul. Booker left side. Johnson outside. Ayton in the high post. The Suns need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Utah, another 3.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now here's Paul. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Shot to stop the run, and that one is good.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the Jazz, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley against Paul. And he lays it straight in. Paul's got his second bucket.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Aiton a screen on Gobert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley with it. There's the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Aiton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Now here's Paul following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
Jazz leading by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Conley. Screen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And he drives in. And they pick up 2. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Paul goes in. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. Suns trail by 10. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, it's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Passes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. By Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here is Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball looking over the floor. Spins. And easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 6.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 9.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Bridges. 9-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And it's Conley penetrating. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
All up top, covered by Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Lock at 6. Bridges outside. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to it.
18.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. Gay can't hit. Suns trail by 9. And here is Paul. And shot on the way. And that one goes long. Now Gay. Kicks to Azubuike. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound. Payne kicks to Shamet. Shoots over Clarkson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Utah leading by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. To the left side wing. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist from Gay. Whiteside's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. Payne looking around. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now, here's Clarkson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. The Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Crowder kicks to Payne. Back to Crowder. And it's Payne in the corner. Crowder sets a screen for Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Alexander Walker passes to Gay. No good on the three.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Stolen by Clarkson. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside. Pulls it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Suns trail by 11. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Payne dishes to McGee. Crafty move. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
O'Neal's got 12 in the game.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize there are both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Crowder slams it in.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Mitchell after the Suns pick up 2. 5 on the clock, and it's Conley penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one, good. Jazz leading by 11. Now here's Conley, and there's the pass to Gobert. Mitchell left side. Gobert the screen. Down low, just 3 on the clock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And so it's Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Conley for three. Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his sixth rebound on the night. Bridges kicks to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Clock at 4. Back to Gobert from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Suns trail by 9. Paul right side. Johnson outside. The dish to Booker. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Conley. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And Booker kicks to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell for Booker. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. From the arc. Good on the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. The feed to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. 10-point lead. Mitchell wide open. The 3-pointer no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Ayton dishes to Paul. Johnson outside. And it's Paul penetrating. And no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz leading by 10. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Back to Ayton. The jump hook. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Got a piece of it. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Paul against Conley. Over to the wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They
next, the Heat taking on the Suns. For Miami, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Suns, Heat, only here on 2K Sports. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Johnson. Paul with it, guarded by Adebayo. And Ayton with the stuff.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Robinson on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Booker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the Suns pushing it up now. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside Butler, fires from deep. Kept alive. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Booker against Robinson.
Oh, my goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. The 3. And again, the Heat missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Paul. Driving inside. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Adebayo. Tucker up top. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they're able to recover. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Butler finds Lowry. Now Butler. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Bridges, and Butler with the block.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Adebayo.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Step back shot. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Outside Tucker. Adebayo with it. Excellent D there from Booker. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The shot by Butler, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 2. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Butler passes to Lowry. On the take. Hauled in by Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. He goes up and slam dunk by Tucker.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Lowry. Tucker up top. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Tucker's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball passes to Ayton. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry outside. Adebayo a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. All alone on the break. Booker for 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 1.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Adebayo, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Bridges finds Ayton. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. To the inside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Bridges misses. Miami trailing. And it's Butler off the drive. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 9 left in the second period. And Booker puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Now Paul. 34 seconds left in the first half. Bridges outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Outside Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Butler up top. A shot from the high post. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Bridges. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
We need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And here are the Suns now, after the basket by Miami. Outside Payne. Five on the clock. Pass to Crowder. Elbow shot. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hero outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. They get it back. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, the Heat's shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Out to Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The steal. Here we go for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Got a hand on it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Suns making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo into the lane. Can't get it to drop. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. It's Shamet on the wing. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Oladipo against Holiday. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Shamet. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. There's the drive. Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. Oh, McGee with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Holiday. Crowder outside for the lead. Nails it from 3. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. To stop the run. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And there's the screen. Hero for 3. Second chance effort. Over to the left wing. Craig with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Holiday. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. McGee passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Holiday. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Paul against Lowry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Miami shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
And the Heat lead by 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Paul. Now here's Johnson from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends. Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Lowry against Paul. Up and over Lowry. Paul shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bridges outside. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Johnson. 4-3. Tipped away. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Outside Paul. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry drives in. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Paul. Driving in. Ayton passes to Paul. The rebound by Lowry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lowry finds Butler. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Up top, Robinson.
2 minutes.
With the drive. Here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bridges. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Now Butler, covered by Johnson. Butler against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bridges. Oh, they need this. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry with it. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Butler. Now here's Lowry. Shoots over Paul, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
From deep, Johnson, and it's in. And that one brings them within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. To take the lead. Stolen by Lowry. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Welcome to this Thursday night. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. Hunter against Bridges. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Booker. Good defensive work there by Young. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Young. There's a screen by Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. And taken away by Paul. This one for 3. That shot off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul passes to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Paul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young looking it over. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Outside Collins. And the pass to Young. And the 3 off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Paul penetrating. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young up top, defended by Paul. Hunter for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Phoenix. Young outside, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Ayton. Johnson outside. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hunter, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Paul goes in. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
With the step back. Young, right side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks trailing. Young with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From about 19 feet. And he hits the jumper for 2. Collins has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. Young against Paul. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul against Young. And here is Bridges. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Bridges against Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. The dish to Johnson. Ayton inside. Capella's there. Phoenix, no good that time either. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Driving the lane, Capella trying to free himself up. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Paul against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's a D right on him. Johnson outside. And Capella sends it back. Young from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Capella against Paul. Shoots over Capella. Paul can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance over Collins. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Atlanta leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul against Young. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break on up the court. And finished off by Collins.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
In the corner, it's Bridges. No good on the 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Atlanta.
Thanks.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Now, Craig following the 3-point attempt by Lou Williams. Craig passes to Payne. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Here's Llewellyn. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Okongwu with the screen for Williams. Puts up a 3. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Crowder.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Williams with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Williams, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nailed from three-point land.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Luau. Here's Hurt. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Herter's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A three ball. The rebound by Luau. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. From deep. Herter, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Craig kicks to Shamet. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Crowder inside. Clock at 6. In the corner, Shamet with it. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 8. Now here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Gallinari is screened. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
There's the pick. Here's Herter. Craig defending. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. Here's McGee. Back to Shamet. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2. Suns trail by 10. Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And they're on the break. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Paul against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the paint. Capella inside, defended by Paul. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 12. The pass to Hunter. Capella kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Collins, a screen on Paul. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Paul. Count that one.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Now Young. From outside the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Paul outside. And it's Johnson penetrating. And easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Capella at the elbow. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Craps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The Hawks leading by 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. For the 3. Good on the triple. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Collins with it. Goes up on the wing. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Johnson. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Johnson outside from downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Greetings, everyone. Well, hey, Allie. And these teams both extremely talented up front.
Here we go.
Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Utah now. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. 4 on the clock. For 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. And there's the drive. And he buries his first look.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. And it's Utah scoring again. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Conley passes to Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Booker. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. From downtown.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
But no question, when he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker, good.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Paul against Conley. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Paul against Conley. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Conley. Back to Ayton. No good. Good D by Gobert.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
For 3, Booker. The shot comes out. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. From deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. He has 7. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Booker. Releases. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Booker, the pass to Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer O'Neal. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, up by 3.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Outside Booker. Paul against Conley. Out to Bridges. Launches it after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Down low. Bogdanovic. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Right side Paul. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah leading.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gobert inside, covered by Johnson. And another miss by Utah. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, 6 to shoot. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Inside. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Comes up empty down low.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Paul against Conley. And here's Mitchell. Can they get it? Rebounded by Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Ball drives in. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Booker. 35 seconds left in the half. It's Bridges on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Conley goes in. That gives them the lead. 5 points in the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Paul against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. Back to Paul. Tries again. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Tie game here in Utah. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, and it's Craig in at the 3. And Crowder with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Back to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Holiday's checked in for Payne. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Shamet from outside the arc, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson up top. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
McGee a screen. Throws it up high. Holiday finds McGee. Here's Shamet. Outside Holiday. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Your chance dancer.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Pascal. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. Covered by McGee. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. 4 seconds left. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Utah.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
A nice shot by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside Pascal. Gay outside. Back to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Utah.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shamet. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley against Holiday. Outside Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Crowder outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Conley against McGee. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. And another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From deep, Conley. No luck on that one.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Conley.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Shamet, no good. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Now Ayton, defended by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. Rebound, Utah.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Left side Paul. Up top Bridges. From deep, Johnson. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. Outside for Booker. Right side Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. And the 3-pointer goes.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. To the right side. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gobert. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Mitchell misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Steps back. Here's Paul. Good on the 13-footer.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he drives in. Gobert on the high post. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Chris Paul.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And Phoenix has possession. Pass to Paul. Ayton in the high post. It's blocked by Gobert.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Paul passes to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road playing.
the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Ayton. Bridges kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Outside Butler. Got a piece of it. Paul surveying the floor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it to Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Second chance shot. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler, inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Ball against Lowry. The drive by Paul. And there's the drive. Back to Ayton. And he converts the layup.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Count the basket.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Johnson. Passes to Ayton. Johnson in the corner. Butler with the steal. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Now here is Robinson. Back to Tucker. Shakes him. Nifty move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Both free throws good from Tucker. Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 5.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
At the end of one,
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
and it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Lowry against Paul. The drive by Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Pass to Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Paul against Lowry. Outside Butler. Bridges with the steal. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton against Adebayo. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Tries yet again. He lays it in. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
For his career, Bam's shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Paul passes to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Bounce pass from Lowry. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Back to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. He kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Butler missing. The Suns leading. Out to the right wing. Ayton wide open. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Robinson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Johnson for 3. Ball against Lowry. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside for Robinson. Offline with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Paul outside. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. Butler on the way. Defended by Booker. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Suns, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Phoenix. The Suns trailing. The pass to Shamet. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Now here is McGee. Defense right on him. And it's McGee with the jam.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Now Oladipo passes it to Hero. That's the 3 fly. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Dedmon a screen. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Here's Shamet. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Crowder, a screen on Oladipo. The feed now to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Shoots over Hero, and it's Shamet missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Dedmon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oladipo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away. Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Good saving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
No good on that one. And Miami the other way now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, Hero. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that one drops.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 7.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Heat.
Passes it to Hero. There's the drive. The kick out to Oladipo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Driving inside. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul for 3. That shot off. The Heat leading by 14. Pass to Oladipo. And stolen by Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. No problems knocking that one down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Oladipo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Saric is checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
Lowry looking around. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker outside. Johnson outside. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Miami leading by 12. Miami no good on that time either. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Johnson. Here's Saric. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Butler, here we go. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
And there's the pass to Bridges. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Saric kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Lowry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Butler from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Paul goes in, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Now Paul, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. Miami grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Adebayo on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The shot's good from Paul.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
The Heat leading by 13. Outside Lowry. Robinson a screen on Paul. Outside for Robinson. Shot from the top of the key. The shot that time not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker dishes to Saric. Booker against Robinson. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Now, here's Tucker following the shot by Chris Paul. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Lowry with the ball. Miami takes this one by a big margin. So, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing.
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Booker against Bogdanovich. Out to Bridges. And here's Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. This one for three. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the three. Hits the three-pointer. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Ayton hits the jump hook.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Bogdanovich from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Booker on the wing. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good for Atlanta. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins inside. Johnson on him. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Outside Johnson. Lets the three fly. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins a screen. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's Booker on the wing. Another three for Phoenix.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Young against Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, that evens the score. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Hangs in the air, and the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Paul against Young. Out to Bridges. Here's the three. The rebound by the Hawks. Young, the pass to Collins. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Down low.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Booker for 3, and the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Hits both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Booker finds Paul. Driving to the basket. Back to Booker. From deep, Johnson. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Booker. From 12 feet. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Collins. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. Bridges passes to Paul. Pass to Booker. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Now Young. He's got 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Now here's Young. Shoots over Paul and misses it off the right side of the rim. Crafty move. The shot off that time.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Young with it. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. To win the drought. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, PA. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside for Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Shamet. And here is McGee. Outside Payne. Another one falls for Phoenix.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Payne. There's the triple. The shot, no good. He got it off in time. And he can't get that one. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Right side Holiday. Pass to Craig. McGee with it. And here's Holiday. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks trailing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Huerter up top. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Shamet. The 3. Buries it from 3. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out to the right wing. To the paint. It's stolen by Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Picked up by Okongwu. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? On the wing, Crowder. McGee with it. Okongwu on him. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, defended by Craig. It's Herder on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
McGee, a screen on Williams. Holiday passes to McGee. Here we go, all alone. And here they go. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This guy is so good at figuring out ways to get fouled. Lou Williams, my goodness, again.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herder. And the Suns also making a change. Hayden's checked in. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Very hard to stay in front of Elfrid Payton. This guy has got the speed to get by defenders.
Williams passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 7.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Paul. Down low. Stolen by Young. Collins finds Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball. Back to Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Such a wide open look. And the Suns lead by 8.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Paul against Young. For three, Booker. Booker missing again.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Takes a step back. Paul passes to Bridges. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Capella. Paul with a steal. And here they come. For three, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Paul, shot is off. Atlanta's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Booker. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Capella finds Bogdanovich. From the wing. Bullseye!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Paul. Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. To the inside. The 3 ball. No good there.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Young from long range. No! Bangs home the 3. Oh! An enormous 3-pointer! And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
From deep, Johnson. Oh! Couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Young with it. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. The kick out to Young to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Young from long range gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Paul. Takes it inside, and a nice finish on the layup.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young with a screen on Booker. Pass to Hunter. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Paul passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Johnson against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep so far in OT. Booker for 3. Here's Bridges. Capella with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. The Suns trailing.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Now here's Young. Is up. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Booker. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Paul against Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They escape. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForge.